Just I'm starting recording. So last time we discussed text view and button. Some of the properties we discussed on this. So now we will concentrate next things on the same. So now what happens here? Now same existing program what we discussed in the last class. I'm running that program. Just we'll see. After running that, I want to show few things on this program. Just I connected my phone. Yeah, so I'm running in my phone. Meanwhile, running this, I'll open Visor. Yeah, so this is my phone. Now this application is installing. Once it is installed, we'll see this. So what happened last time? We displayed the text as well as after clicking the text, we are changing that something text. But my next requirement is initially I don't want to display any text. Then once I click on that, I need to display some text there. So how that happens, we'll see now here. So just once it is running. Yeah, almost Gradle build has completed. Yeah, now it is installing. So it's open like this. See, initially it is displaying here some text, but I don't want to display this text here. Then what to do? So simply what I'll do is I'll remove this text tag here. Okay, then I'm running this application. See what happens now. So what happens if it will run? It will open without text. Once I click on that, what is the text we set it? The text will come. But I don't want like that. So what we are expecting here is to, yeah, this even this space also. I think it's not one. Yeah, now it is installing. See here, without text it came, but by clicking this, it is displaying the text. But before text, I don't want to use, means I don't want to keep this empty space. So for this empty space also I want to cover. So for that I have one property, that property called as visibility. So here what I'll do is visibility gone. Just I'll put visibility gone. So once I put a visibility gone, then I'm running this application. See what happens now. If I run this application, it can build. By clicking that, what happens, we'll see here an output. So this is the output. So now I'm clicking on this. See, by clicking this, it's performing action or no, We don't know, but it is something happening. Means action is happening, but because of this property the text as not displaying. So for that, what I'll do, simply here after set text here, what I'll do is I'll write one more thing here. So set visibility. So visible, just I'll write this set visibility visible. So now I'm running this. See, gradual changes are building. Applying changes. So now I'm clicking on C. Once we click on this, the text is displaying. Before that, it's not. It's occupying the space. See, I close this app and I open again. So initially there is no space. Deciding like this. So this is my next. So here I want one more requirement here. I want to take one more button here. That button, once clicking that, you want to, I want again this text invisible. So how we can do that? So for that, here what I'll do is same, I'm taking this button, pasting again. So here I'll do this as a BT2. So text I'll change as invisible. Text I'm changing as invisible. This text I'm changing as visible. So what we will do now? See here, invisible and visible. Now here I want to give one more button action. Like here already we defined the button. So beside that, I want to be button 2. Means this is the first step. Means every Java program, when we are writing this, what is the steps we did last time? So those steps are common. Like first step is the declaration, then initialization. After that, applying the listener. Then we need to write the action. So this is first step. And second step here, what I'm doing here is BT2 equal to find view by ID. So that is r.id. So button 2. This is then here now I want to write the action for this button. So here this is the button 2. For button 2, I'm writing the action. So that is BT2 dot set on click listener new view dot on click listener. So same whatever the code I'm writing last time, I'm writing this. So here for the same text view, I'm applying the property that is set visibility. Here I'm applying the reverse property invisible. Here it is visible, here it is the invisible. See here what happens. Now we can run this application. BT2 find view by ID r.id. What is ID here? BT2 what is the issue? Find view by ID. This is r.id. BT2. We'll run this. We'll see. There is no error, but I think it's not refreshed. Yeah, now it can't. See, sometimes maybe your system little bit slow, then it shows the error also. Once if it is showing like small errors, just you can run. After that, we can able to see the changes, no problem. That is so applied. So I'm reinstalling this. Reinstall the see now two buttons escape. So now I'm clicking on this, it is visible. By clicking this, it's invisible. But why again space is not going? So here, this visibility property is total 3 types. So we need to write visible, invisible, and gone. Visible means text can be visible. Invisible means text can be gone. Sorry, text cannot be displayed, but space should be there. Then if you write this gone, see now what happens along with the space also, the space also will go. Like because of that reason, in our XML file, we applied the gone property. See, visible like this. Say. So normally where we use this type of requirement, when sometimes if we are writing one registration form or kind of one any application, there is some conditional base. If like if you are handicapped, for you it's applicable some different fields. If you are a female, for you it's applicable some different fields. So like that conditions, we will write this condition where if you select a female, I can enable those fields. If you select the male, I can enable the different fields. Like those kind of requirements, we will use this gone and visibility property thing. So this is the next level of button and this. So with this button and text related property as completed, now we will see the next property and the next component that we will see the checkbox. So checkbox, what is checkbox? I'll show you here. Checkbox. Checkbox example. Checkbox is nothing but like this is simply checkbox. So here we can select here. So checkbox is nothing but checkbox means where we can select the multiple actions. So user can select the multiple actions, so that we can say as the checkbox. Like here, see again it's a project as created with the default date with the constant layout. So that constant layout we will change to linear layout and we'll start our program this. So for this also process is same. So first step is we are defining the XML. After designing the XML, we'll go Java and we'll declare the components and initialize the components, apply the onClick listener. In onClick listener, we need to set the content. See here, I'm changing this to linear layout. Linear layout and orientation vertical. Then this text properties already we discussed here. The same text properties I'm copying from here. So except this one, I'm copying all the text properties. Then here now I want one checkbox. See a checkbox. So checkbox has also have properties. I added height and width. Then some text. Please select. Just I'm adding the text as a please select. So here also if it is a text, so we can apply all these properties. We can apply all these properties like this. So now we can close this checkbox. So for this checkbox, we need one ID. That is ID. I'll put as a check. So my XML design is ready. Then if I run this project, what happens we'll see in mobile. See in a mobile, if this can be run means I'm closing the previous application. Once it is installed in this application, we can able to do the action like check, uncheck, we can able to do. But while checking and unchecking, what kind of action if you want to write, that we have to write here. So that is in a, from the Java, we can control that functionality. But how that is happening, now we'll see after running of this. That's a very simple, like what we did for the same button and text view. It's a similar kind of program. It's taking time. Please select. Yeah, it's installing now. See. Here I can able to select and I can able to deselect like this. So now I want to write the action for this. How can I write the action for this? First of all, I want to declare the first step is a declaration, that is a checkbox. I'm declaring the checkbox. Then second step, within the onCreate method, we need to identify that. So what is the declaration is r.id.check. So this is the next. For this checkbox, we need to give the listener. So here for button and this, there is a different listener. Why? Because for button, we have single action, but here we have the two actions. One is selection, other one is the deselection. Because of that, here I'm applying for this as set on check change listener, means while I'm changing that, that can be perform some action. So syntax structure is same, like on click. See here, it came here on click listener, new, here something came, here one method has created, here same, like see here. Here is the same on click, here one clicker has created like this. So here the return type is the view, it's a single view, but here it has a two view. Boolean B means, Boolean means we can say as a true or false. Here it is saying that if it is a check, it is a true. If it is a unchecked, it is a false. One more extra came here, compound button. Compound button is nothing but which has two states. Component button is nothing but which has the two states. So this checkbox here, it has two states. What are the two states? It has one state has checked, another as the unchecked. So it has the two states. So that is the reason here it is coming as unchecked. So now I cannot directly write here. Why? Because this in a, if I'm coming into here, it is simply straightforward one action. So what I did is directly I set the text. But if here I want to set the text means based on the Boolean condition, I need to write the code here. But how to write the Boolean condition based? So in Java, not only in Java, in every programmatic language, there is a if-else statements, if and else. If it is satisfies, like here, if condition, then we'll write something here, else we'll write the condition here. Like same here I'm following. Here we need to write the if else. If that Boolean value is true, I want to display something. If the Boolean value is false, I want to write the something. So then what should I do here? So I'm writing here if b equals to true, means Boolean value is equals to true. I want to display something. Else I want to display something like this. So what I want to display here, if it is true, I want to write something on the text view. So then we need to declare the text view here, text view. So text view, then initialization of that means finding that initialization. So find view by ID, that is r.id.pv1. Then here I'm setting one text. What is the text? Text view dot set text. Set text. Just I'm displaying true or false only, our understandable. So then else condition, here again I'm writing the same text view dot set text. So what I'm doing here, false. False. I'm writing the false. So then I'm running this application. We'll see what happens here. So it's reinstalled. See, now it is empty text here. I'm selecting this true. I'm deselecting, it's displaying false. This is one way of writing this. And same condition I can write in reverse also. How? If b equals to false. So b equal to false. Else I can write like this also. So here I'm setting the text now, text view dot set text. Here I need to write the false. Else text view dot set text. Here I can write the true. So now I'm running this again. We'll see now. It's coming properly or not. Means here that we can write, either you can write in a positive way or you can write in a negative way, but output should be the same. See here. True by clicking that true, by clicking that false. This is clear. So this is clear. Now, so based on these two, I want to give one task to you. So the task is here. So if this is my layout, within this layout, here I want one checkbox. So once I select this checkbox here, text view, button, like this, two components. You take two components. By clicking this, by clicking the checkbox, just you can display these two. If deselect this, you need to hide the text. Like instead of displaying like this, you want to display and undisplay. This is your task based on this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the task. So you want to continue with other next step, or you want to practice up to this?
I want to practice.
Okay, then we'll see in the next class and the next radio button and other components. But almost all the components should be the similar. Once you understand the first program, then all should be similar. Just today, more concentrate on these last two programs, last class and this class, so that next programs what we are going to discuss, that could be easily you can understand. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.